I've been yo-yoing since I was 8 years old. And in the last 20 years, dedicating my life to this sport has given me opportunities I could have only dreamed of as a kid. When I was 15, I realized I had real potential when I managed to get 3rd place at my first World Yo-Yo contest. But the following year, things didn't go as well, and I dropped down to 6th place. The year after, the downhill trend continued. I messed up my semi-final qualifier routine and didn't even make it to finals. I was devastated, but I didn't give up there. When I turned 18, I left the USA for the first time to compete in the World Yo-Yo contest in Prague, Czech Republic in 2014. I performed the best routine of my life there, and I left that trip with my first world champion title. It's now been just over a decade, and with the World Yo-Yo contest returning to the city of Prague for the first time, I had an idea. What if I recreated that legendary routine from 10 years ago? The only question is, can I still land it? Well, in this video, we'll find out while I take you through my experience recreating this special routine at this year's World Yo-Yo contest. I arrived to Prague early, but with only 1 week until the contest, it was time to get to work, and I found the perfect practice room at a local gym.
What do you think is going to be the hardest thing to hit clean?
I mean, the tricks in this routine were from 2014, right? So it's significantly easier than most of the stuff I was doing in 2019. So I think I'll be able to hit the tricks. It's just remembering all the transitions and choreography, and I gotta get my string length locked in too, man. I'm like going through all these little things that when I was competing, I used to have completely locked in. Like I knew exactly what the string length was. I had the whole routine, but now I'm like, I guess 6 years out of practice. I have to see which parts of the routine I remember. Hey. As I started running through the tricks with music for the first time in over 10 years, I realized I forgot a lot more of the routine than I originally thought. Oh wait. Yeah. This is gonna take some work. But just jumping back into it for 20 minutes brought me right back to 2014. The feeling of grinding through your tricks, knowing the highest pressure moment is yet to come. The nerves, the adrenaline, visualizing stepping on stage and showing everyone the work you've put in. It makes it all worth it. So for the next 5 days, I came back to this same practice room to prepare for the final day of the World Yo-Yo contest, where I would perform this routine one final time for the world to see. We are back with 2 little upgrades today in the practice room. First off, we got the glove. Back in 2014, I did use a glove to compete, but mainly because when practicing, the string tends to tear up the fingers. So as you can see, I already got the super glue going a little bit and some rope burns on the fingers, but I also got the production G-forces in. So I think I'm gonna go with the clear with the rainbow rim for the stage. That's what I'll be practicing with today. The G-Force is my newest premium hybrid yo-yo for my brand Yoyo Champion. Even though I hadn't been training for the stage for over 6 years, this yo-yo was helping me get locked in for this performance. The G-Force has a super light polycarbonate body and an extremely wide shape along with massive steel rims. This gives the yo-yo a completely unique play experience that's the most premium feeling yo-yo I've ever made. Hitting my tricks with the G-Force made me that much more confident to step on stage in just a couple days. If you want to get a G-Force, they're available on my website yoyochampion.com along with the entire line of Yoyo Champion yo-yos. Ooh, let's go, baby. Over the next few days as the contest ramped up, I spent most of my time at the Yoyo Champion sponsor booth. But as soon as I had a short break, there was one thing I had to do. It's finally chilled out after a couple hours of madness, so it's time for a stage reveal. One of my favorite part of Worlds is always seeing the stage for the first time, seeing where all the action will go down, especially back when I was competing. Like, that was the thing that made it all feel real for me, and although I'm not competing now, it still hits me the same. Oh, and here it is. Oh, it's epic. The stage room opened up shortly after, and as players came flooding in to get stage time before they compete, I imagined this room filled to the peak, as tomorrow, the biggest audience in the world of yo-yo will be here to watch as I perform my throwback routine on this same stage. Okay guys, it's the final day of the World Yo-Yo contest, the biggest day of the year in the world of yo-yo. And honestly, I'm feeling kind of nervous because today I am stepping on the world stage in Prague for the first time since 2014. And I get to relive that moment that changed my life forever. My performance will be right before the 1A finals, so I get to kick off the whole thing. I get to bring this audience back in time. Let's go. Before the doors opened for the day, I had a chance for 10 minutes of stage rehearsal to get ready for the moment just a few hours away. Before I knew it, the room was filling up and the audience was ready for the finals to start. But they had no idea I'd be performing my 2014 World's Winning routine to kick things off. I headed backstage as the organizers of the contest prepared the video that would explain everything to everyone in the room. As soon as the music started, everyone knew what they were about to see, and the crowd went wild. I found myself on the world stage once again, performing the same routine that changed everything when I was just 18 years old. A decade later, in the same city, it all came rushing back. And in that moment, I realized, even though I was thousands of miles from home, I was home. The routine came back to me like it was yesterday. Every trick, every beat. It wasn't just a performance, it was a memory, playing itself back in real time. Not just about winning anymore, but about remembering why I dedicated so many years of my life to this. It's a feeling nothing else can match. And as the crowd cheered as the routine came to an end, I soaked up all the emotions and walked off the World Yo-Yo Contest stage in Prague one last time.